Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket 3 on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Thursday evening, and welcome to game number 4 of day number 2 on our Irie Insurance pregame show here today, featuring the Valley City Highlanders and the Maple River Raiders. Winner has a date with Northern Cass in the championship tomorrow night. That'll be at 7:30. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes. We'll start with Maple River here, 3-0 so far on the season. They upended Enderlin on Tuesday in the quarterfinals, 55-31. They were led in the scoring column by Brielle Kaloran with 12 points, 3 rebounds. Addison Hannig had 8 points and 14 boards as well in the win for Maple River. Wins so far this season over Medina, Pinker Buchanan, Oak Grove, and Enderlin. While for Valley City, 1-0 on the year, opening up their season with a 93-18 win against South Border back on Tuesday night. They had 14 three-pointers in the contest, and they were able to do so with 6 different players. 15 points, 10 boards by Katie Burchell. You had 18 points for Freeze off the bench, and then 14 points for Maddie Anderson as well for the Valley City Highlanders. Division A, Valley City against Division B and rated number 3 in the state, Maple River. Valley City receiving polls in the latest Division A basketball poll. We'll take a quick break on our Irie Insurance pregame show, dive into this matchup a little bit more, recap what happened earlier in the day. That and more still to come ahead of the starting lineups and the opening tip. This is the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about prepare operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes to bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
As we come back on our pregame show, again brought to you in part by Irie Insurance here today in Valley City. It's Valley City Highlanders and the Maple River Raiders in our last game of day number 2. What happened earlier today, White Shield and Wymer Lidgerwood. Wymer Lidgerwood upended White Shield 81-20 in the contest as the Warbirds were paced with 3 players in double digits. Emerson Johnson with 21 points. They went 26 of 37 from the free throw line, started the game 19 of 19 for the Warriors in their 61-point win over White Shield. Enderlin and South Border, a victory for South Border 54-46 over the Enderlin Eagles with the victory. South Border Macy Munson with an absolute monster stat line, 32 points and 24 rebounds on 10 of 18 shooting from the floor, also went 12 of 14 from the free throw line. From there, in overtime, Northern Cass will go on and play in the championship after the Jags defeated Lemoore Litchfield Marion in overtime 51-46. Hayden Crockett with 30 points and 9 rebounds, while the Lobos were paced by the 18 points of Annika Lesko and the 12 points by Addie Smith as well. Valley City, their junior varsity, partaked in the Barnes County tournament a season ago as the Valley City Highlanders last year able to finish 4th place in the BCT with their JV, while for the Maple River Raiders, they were able to get to the championship game, losing to Northern Cass. They would like a chance to have that game again coming up tomorrow night with a chance to be back in the title for the 3rd consecutive season. Maple River won it 2 years ago. Last year, Northern Cass upended Maple River. So that's a little history of the BCT as well. That does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. To get a free quote started today, go online to IrieInsurance.com. That again is IrieInsurance.com. Quick break, back after this with our starting lineups next here in Valley City.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
And that does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance, as we get you ready for the starting lineups here today from the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament on the campus of Valley City State University. Winner has a date with Northern Cass. We'll see if it's an all-Division A final, or will it be A versus B. We get to our starting lineup here first for the Raiders of Maple River, clad in their blue uniforms, the white numerals and lettering, cursive Raiders across the front with the red stripe down the side. As Maple River will go like this at a freshman guard, Violet Richmond, 10 points, 2 rebounds in their win over the Enderlin Eagles. Brielle Kaloran, Bree for short, the 5'10", a senior forward here, as Kaloran will be in the starting lineup. Also from there, Claire Irie, the 5'9" junior. Also in the starting lineup here today will be Addison Hannig, and you will see Abigail Kaloran, Abby Kaloran here in the starting lineup as well, again with Hannig. So Richmond, Brielle Kaloran, Irie, Addison Hannig, and Abigail Kaloran, or Abby Kaloran here. Nathan Hoots, the head coach for Maple River, 3-0 on the season, averaging 63 a game defensively, giving up 37. We turn our attention now to the Valley City Highlanders, as Valley City will be in their white uniforms, head coached by Jimmy Howard. Valley City will go like this. Kinsley Glant, the 5'6" freshman guard here for Valley City. Dakota Potratz, the 5'10" junior guard, also the forward. Potratz again at 5'10". Katie Burchell, a double-double machine, the 5'11" sophomore forward, 15 points and 10 rebounds in their contest back on Tuesday against South Border. Maddie Anderson, the 5'9" junior forward. Anderson with 14 points in the quarterfinals. And Greta Govin, the 6' senior forward. Again, for Valley City, Glant, Potratz, Burchell, Anderson, and Govin. Valley City 1-0 so far in the season. Clad in their white uniforms, those Columbia blue numerals outlined with that royal blue and a little red trim up top here across the shoulders here for Valley City. As we'll get you ready for this contest, Michael John Curie and Schlecht will be our officials here in game number 4 of the day. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you. Winner will play at 7:30 scheduled time tomorrow night. Loser will play at 6 o'clock for third place. Maple River will be going left to right as we see it, while Valley City will be going right to left in their white uniforms. Opening tip here will be at 8:21, and the final game of day number 2 is underway here in Valley City. Highlanders win the tip as the Highlanders bring it up the front court, right-hand side with Potratz. Potratz going hard to the paint, runner shot, no. Rebound will be out of play, and this will be last touch off of Potratz. And you got both student sections standing right next to each other, so nothing can go wrong here inside the bubble later tonight with Maple River and Valley City student sections. Full court pressure defense by the Highlanders. Richmond with the pass to Irie. Irie finds Violet Richmond. Violet Richmond sees a double team here, trying to get it across before the 10 count, and she can't. At 25 is when she was going to come across. Nathan Hoots getting the explanation on that, but that'll be a turnover for Maple River. And now all of a sudden you'll see Valley City to inbound the basketball here with Govin. So there's a turnover. As you will see now, Kinsley Glant in the front court taking the ball screen. Glant does right-handed side as this will go to Potratz. Potratz with a hard dribble looking for the spin. Potratz bounce pass on the inside. Burchell left-handed shot up for 2. Katie Burchell with the opening 2 points on the City of Hope scoreboard here for Valley City. Violet Richmond nearly lost it, does. Kinsley Glant, jumper from the right wing. Shot will rattle out. Hustle will eventually be last touch here by Valley City. So Maple River, or any team this season going up against the Highlanders, better be ready for a little diamond pressure defense. Violet Richmond right to the paint. Richmond gets fouled, and Violet will head to the free throw line. Foul will be assessed here on the way for Valley City. This will be their first as a team, and this will come on Maddie Anderson. Free throw attempt for Violet Richmond is up and in. 7:03 left in the first quarter play. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Violet. And we're tied at 2 apiece. Glance in the front court now for the Highlanders. Little man as they switch it with Violet Richmond. Now to Greta Govin. Govin will see this back to the top. Glant then is going to walk with the basketball. Good defense from Violet. Turnover number 1 for Valley City. Highlanders against South Border shot 38 of 71 from the floor, 15 of 25 from 3. They had 11 turnovers. Violet Richmond up the floor to Abby Kaloran. That'll be turnover number 2 for Maple River. The Raiders with 18 turnovers against the Enderlin Eagles. Maple River went 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc, and 24 of 47 from the floor in their win against Enderlin back on Tuesday. They go underneath the screen. Glant here top of the key. She'll shoot the rainbow three-pointer off the rim. No, Burchell put back, got it to go for 2. Katie Burchell, all 4 points early here for Valley City. Abigail Kaloran finds it to Violet Richmond. Violet Richmond getting in the front court here, weaving her way. Little shake and bake dribble. Violet at the right wing. Finds it now to Hannig. Jumper from 15 for Hannig. Can't go as the rebound goes to Maddie Anderson. You'll see Dakota Potratz now wanting to run in transition. Right-handed side to Maddie. Anderson gives it to the baseline. Govan on the interior to Burchell. Burchell spins off the window. Good for two. Katie Burchell. Couple of touches already with 6 points. Violet Richmond now to Irie. Irie back to Violet here. Violet as Nathan Hoots trying to get the Raiders to set up their offensive system, and sometimes a full court pressure defense might speed you up a little bit. Violet from 35. Oh, Violet Richmond from the parking lot. That was pretty. Burchell 6, Richmond 5 on the City of Hope scoreboard. Potratz with a dribble. Potratz driving kick. Answer. Anderson three-pointer long. Burchell put back off the window. No. Burchell does it again. Yes. It's Katie's world, and we're just living in it. Violet Richmond up to Addison Hanig. Hanig finds it to Abigail Kaloran. Abby with the basketball. Abby with a full head of steam. Bounce pass to Irie. Glant is there to get the steal. Other side of the floor goes Govan. Govan over the outstretched hand to Potratz. Left-handed runner, no. Rebound, and we'll see this out of play. Last touch will go towards Maple River. 8-5 Highliners here on the City of Hope scoreboard, just like we saw with Northern Cass and Lemoore Litchfield Marion. This game pretty intense with some Maple Valley School District students coming from Valley City, part of that Maple River Co-op. Addison Hanig. Hanig gets inside the paint, step through, throwing it up, can't go. Rebound comes down to Anderson. Anderson on the outlet, the other side goes to Glant. Glant now in the front court at the right wing. Bounce pass to Greta Govan. Govan gives it on the interior to Burchell. Burchell throwing it up. And there comes Kaloran with the defensive rebound. Kaloran looking up the floor. Got a wide open Bree. Bree with a left-handed layup for two. Points in transition. The Raiders are back within a point. We saw Division B LLM, rated number 7 in the poll, give everything and more to Northern Cass, falling short in overtime. And right now the number 3 team in Division B going up against the receiving votes team in A in Valley City. Potratz with the miss. Rebound comes to Hanig. Hanig trying to step it through, and then we're going to have a foul. The question was, how is this game going to get officiated? And this is going to be the entirety of the season if you're going up against Valley City. The physicality that Highliners will possess. You better come ready to play and have a knockdown, drag-out fight, and I mean that in a good way. The Highliners, they're going to get in your face. They're going to body you up. They're going to do as much as they can from the physical standpoints. There's a steal by Abigail Kaloran as Sky Nielsen gets the steal here for Valley City. Abby brings the foul, her first, and the team's first. And you know Katie Burchell's going to be a load, but Sky Nielsen had a really nice performance with 10 rebounds as well. So if you're Maple River, you might not win the rebounding category tonight, but you can't lose it in such a drastic way that allows Valley City to maybe have second chance points throughout the course of this game. Highliners of Potratz spins to Greta Govan here. 30 seconds on the shot clock, midway through quarter number 1. Inside Nielsen. Nielsen gets to the paint, and Nielsen buries another one. So far, all the points have been right at the cylinder here for Valley City. B-set into the game, gives it inside to Hanig. Hanig with the step, and Glant is there. We're going to see a jump ball. Yes, we will. Possession arrow will favor Maple River. 26 seconds on the shot clock here as the Raiders will inbound the basketball with 3:40 left to play here in the first quarter. As Kaloran ready to inbound. As Kaloran does, finds it to Abby. Abigail getting to the paint, left-handed scoop for two. The freshman gets in the scoring column here. It's Carly Hovelson again not playing tonight after getting a little rolled up on back on Tuesday. Not dressed here this evening. Early on the season, non-region, non-conference game. So you want to play smart. Allie B-set, try to go for the steal, and instead that'll lead to a Kinsley Glant turnaround jumper. 12-9, so again, Maple River without a really good playmaker and Carly Hovelson and a hustler as well here this evening. Foul will be assessed on Valley City, Dakota Potratz. Her second, team's third. Addison Hanig will check out. So Maple River will be a little, in terms of size, more on the undersized here with Hanig out. Irie, pair of Kalorans, Richmond, and B-set in the game. Violet Richmond inside the paint, throws a shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound, but Irie is there with the steal. Irie ripping it through. Greta Govan gets a hand on it, and it will be Maple River basketball. Sky Nielsen with Govan on the floor. Kinsley Suffolk into the game with Freeze. Mariah with 18 points against South Border and 4 main three-pointers all in the second half. Suffolk nearly gets the steal, instead will pick up the foul. Kinley will pick up her first, the team's fourth, and from here on out, Maple River will be in the bonus. Potratz also makes the 5 here for Valley City. Maple River with Violet Richmond. Violet here at the top of the key. Violet with a teardropper inside off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Potratz. Dakota up the floor. This one nearly stolen away. Freeze with it to Govin. Govin just inside the three-point line. Shot's going to be off. Greta with it. Put back off the window. No, another opportunity for Nielsen, who hits the deck. Govin will see this. Suffolk three-pointer on the way. Rattling in and out. Can't get it. And it's still loose, and the Highlanders come up with it. Right-handed side to Potratz. Potratz jumper from 14 feet off the window. Can't get it, and B-Set gets the loose ball. B-Set to Kaloran. Abby wants to run. Abby crossing back over, skips it to Violet. Richmond taking a couple of dribbles, ankle cross. Richmond crow hop in the paint. Shot partially blocked by Nielsen at the 2-minute mark here in the opening quarter. Freeze will walk with the basketball. Hannig's going to come back into the game after that sprawling attempt from Valley City, having not 1, not 2, not 3, but you can get the picture. Multiple opportunities on that last possession. Getting his forward and senior center back into the game. Valley City will be, from the volleyball standpoint, also in A next season with the 3 divisions. Violet Richmond up the floor to B-Set. B-Set looking, finds Hannig. Hannig with a hard dribble down the paint. Can't muscle that one in. Rebound comes down to Valley City's Anderson. Anderson wants to run in transition to Freeze. Now to Govin. Greta uses up that dribble, back up top. Violet nearly getting a jump ball. Handoff goes to Maddie Anderson here to the wing, and Valley City saves it from going out of bounds. 15 seconds on the shot clock for the Highlanders. Greta Govin, jumper from the left baseline. No, ball tapped out, and it'll be last touch off of Valley City. Maple River will be in Division B of Region 1 of District 1 for volleyball next season, just like they are in basketball, but that'll be volleyball. Highlanders will be in that middle, again, division next year. Kaloran on the near sideline. Kaloran finds B-Set in transition. Allie slows it down to Violet. Violet Richmond crossing over a couple times. Takes the ball screen. Violet here at the top. Gives an extra pass to Hannig for the tie. Rainbow 3! Tickles it one! Hannig made a handful of them last year, adds to it this year from beyond the arc. Suffolk for the answer 3. It was halfway down and out. Rebound to Anderson. Kick now as this one looking back door to Suffolk. Suffolk step through. Block shot Bree. This is still loose on the inside. Nielsen with the step, throwing it up. No. Rebound goes to Hannig. Hannig finds it to Irie. Outlet to B-Set. As B-Set to the near sideline. Howell to Violet Richmond. Violet Richmond going behind the back. Richmond going to the paint. Richmond spinning. Oh, what a move by Violet! Violet with the cross, with the spin, with the fade. She's just a freshman. 29.3 seconds to play. Raiders up by 2 on the City of Hope scoreboard.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Timeout on the game here on yourliveevent.com. Make sure you stay tuned to our post-game show. After the conclusion of this, we'll get to our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game conversation with the victorious member of the winning team. We'll hear from the head coach. That and more still to come. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you on a Thursday night. So what's the play here for Jimmy Howard after the timeout? Raiders going a little zone defense, and Suffolk is going to get called for the foul. Kaloran got there. Suffolk then will pick up the foul, and I think Jimmy Howard has every right to gripe in a certain way, not because it was such an egregious call, but because of the fact of saying, hey, my players got just as much right as their player to hustle after the basketball, but the question is the displacement of the body. if you get enough of the body and move someone out of the way to get to the basketball, if the official from their point of view sees that they had the angle or the step at it, it is a subjective call, but regardless here, it will be 2 free throws with the bonus with Abby Kaloran. Kaloran buries the first. Give hustle and credit to both players going after it, but if Kaloran doesn't go after it, she doesn't pick up the second on Suffolk, and Kaloran free throw attempt is good. Checking in will be Lila Richmond, as Richmond will check in for Violet Richmond here with 20.9 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. As Valley City will set up the offense one more time here with Maddie Anderson. Anderson crossing the timeline for the Highliners. Anderson dribble handoff. This one will go to Freeze. Freeze taking the ball, screen at the left wing, looking inside to Nielsen. Nielsen looking to spin, does nice move by Sky, finishes for 2. Raiders with 3 seconds, inbound the ball to B-Set, now to Hanig. Hanig's just going to hold it, and that's how we'll end our first quarter of play. Maple River 16, Valley City 14. It's the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament on your liveevent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
After the opening quarter, play on our City Hope scoreboard. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota from job listings and housing options. You can search HopeND.com. Maple River 16, Valley City 14. Raiders led by the 7 points of Violet Richmond, made three-pointer as well. Valley City led by the 8 points, 2 rebounds of Katie Birchall and Sky Nielsen with the 4 points. So far for the Highliners, they've attacked the paint, and they're trying to see if they can maybe get Addison Hannig in some foul trouble. She doesn't have one yet. 1 foul for Abby Kaloran. Valley City with 2 with Potrats and 2 with Suffolk. Glant right-hand side to Suffolk. Suffolk working with it at the right wing. No-look pass now to Glant near sideline. Glant crossing over, back to the top. Here's a 3 by Suffolk. Short off the front iron. Rebound, though, comes and we'll see a foul as Anderson corrals a loose ball. Foul will come across here on B-Set. It'll be Hallie's first and the team's first of the second quarter. The key to this game, if you're Maple River, is trying to win the rebounding category. If you're Valley City right now, we'll get to it in a moment as Anderson tries to step through. This is going to be a turnover as Kaloran comes up with it. Kaloran sees it. Up the other side of the floor now to Bree. Back to Abby. Abby with an extra pass to Violet. Violet crossing over. Here comes the help. Violet lost it for a moment. Regains possession. Goes behind the back. Right-handed side to Abby. Back to Violet. Violet inside the paint. Teardropper from 13. Rim rattle and roll. Well, there's the key to the game. Who's going to guard Violet Richmond? Because she is putting on a dribbling clinic right now here for Maple River. Got to force someone else as well to shoot almost overhead your bet a little bit here for Valley City. Try to double team. There's a good backup by Suffolk. Block shot by Hanig. Here comes an outlet pass, goes to B-Set. And now Maple River baseball pass here by B-Set to Bree. Bree with a shot fake going hard to the paint off the window. No. Rebound, Abby, put back. Got it. 6-point margin for the Raiders here on yourliveevent.com. 20-14. Buckle up here inside the bubble. Valley City with Glant at the top, the key to Suffolk. Suffolk with a hard drive. Here's the double. Leaves it Anderson, right baseline, three-pointer long. Rebound to B-Set. Allie B-Set has been where you need her here for the Raiders. Near sideline, Addison Hanig trying to get by Birchall. 12 versus 12. Oh, what a step through by Hanig. Miss. Block shot by Birchall, and Suffolk comes up with it. And then we'll have a reach and foul by Bree. Kaloran will get called for the foul. That'll be her first, team's second. Claire Irie will check into the game. 20-14. Maple River in the last nearly 2 minutes of game action. Well, just over 2 minutes, currently on an 8-0 run here for Maple River. Glantz with Anderson trying to set the pick. Greta Govan on the floor as well with Potratz and Burchell. Right-handed side goes Greta. Greta with a couple of dribbles looking back door with it. Potratz, nice bounce pass on the way to Burchell for two. Oh, that was pretty. Potratz with the back cut. The help comes with Hannig. No help the helper. And Burchell now with 10 of the Highlanders' 16. Richmond up the near sideline to Hannig. Hannig zips a pass. That goes to Bree. Kaloran hard down the paint. And Burchell says, get that out of here. Second block shot for Burchell here in as many moments. Greta Govan in the front court. Greta steps into a long two-pointer off the rim. Rebound, and this one will be out of play. Irie hustling for the ball with Dakota Potratz, and Irie able to bat that one away to reset the defense, and Nathan Oots wants a timeout on the floor. We'll break with him on the City of Hope scoreboard.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Coming up, we'll get to our halftime show here. Take a look at the first half numbers. Recap what happened earlier in the day. That and more from the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament. Day 3 will be tomorrow. We'll have 4 more games for you for our quad fill of girls basketball. Burchell, slithers his way. Nice little cut inside for Katie Burchell. She's got 12. Last night, 15 points, 10 rebounds for the double-double that was again on Tuesday, Violet Richmond, drive kick. Hannig for her second 3 of the game will be short. Rebound goes up to Abby Killorn, who gets fouled in the act of shooting. Abby has been impressive here tonight. Foul will be with Kinsley Glant. Her first, team's first. Again, no Carly Hovelson. Got a little rolled up on Tuesday, so Abby Killorn takes her place for the 5'5 freshman. Free throw attempt by Killorn is off the mark. Yes, you're going to lose some seniors in Brio Killorn and Addison Hannig, who are your post players, but Maple River is going to have a ton of experience going back next season, particularly in the backcourt. There's going to be some that are only going to be sophomores next year, one of those being who just made the free throw here in Abby. This one will be at the top, left-handed side to Govan. On the interior goes Burchell. There's the double kick. Anderson back to the top of the key as this one goes to Potratz on a 3-second violation here on Katie Burchell. There's the little cat and mouse game. Hoots never brought a double team until that possession. So how does Jimmy Howard kind of react to this from the coaching perspective as that continues for Maple River? Dangerous pass by Irie, gets intercepted by Burchell. Potratz thought about a 3, gives it to Glant now. Glant will rise, shoot three-pointer to tie. No, rebound. Potratz put back off the side. No, another shot. Brio Killorn with the block, and then there's a foul, and count it. Oh, Katie does it again. Burchell with 14 points. Bucket is good. The foul will be tabbed here across the way on Violet Richmond. Her first, team's third. Free throw attempt is going to be long. Rebound goes to Abigail Killorn, and Maple River still has the lead here at 1. Abby Killorn finds a trailer, and Bree with the pass gets deflected there by Greta. Bree then finds a little daylight and finishes for 2 points. Valley City's got length across the board. That's going to be to their advantage throughout the course of this season. If you're not making a bounce pass, there could be a lot of deflections playing the Highlanders this year. Anderson on the interior to Burchell. Help comes late. Extra pass for the tie. Potratz got it. The soft rims. Potratz with her second triple of the tournament. We're knotted at 23. Here at the 4-minute mark in the second quarter, Violet Richmond gets it through, and we'll see the reach coming on Valley City. Highliners, Katie Birchall will get tapped with the foul, her first, team second. Maple River has 3. They just have 1 to give before it's the bonus. Tied at 23 apiece. This will be inbounded as you'll see Valley City here throw it up the floor, and Anderson thought that was a teammate, not Claire Irie in blue. Instead, Abigail Kaloran will see this. Abigail Kaloran nearly lost it. It's on the deck, and the possession arrow will favor Maple River. Tied at 23 apiece. It was 16-14 Raiders after 1 quarter play. Good crowd here inside the bubble, but a fun atmosphere, particularly with some of the Lobo faithful and Northern Cass faithful partaking in this one as Hannon goes right down the paint. She gets fouled and 2 shots upcoming. Foul will be on Kinsley Glant. That'll be her first, team's third, and we'll see 2 free throws here for Addison Hannig. Check that. That last one will be on Katie Birchall. That'll be her second. Hanning misses the free throw opportunity. The second one here to try to give the Raiders a 1-point lead. Second toss off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound here for Birchall, and Potratz wants to run. Potratz going hard down the paint. Drive, kick, right-handed side. Anderson. Deep two-pointer, no. Rebound, Birchall back up for 2. That's been the mismatch today here for the Highlanders. Katie Birchall with 16 points. Violet Richmond in the backcourt here finds Hannig. Hannig gets it across the timeline to Bree. Bree to Irie. Irie step, now to Bree, interior to Hannig. Hannig with the rip, and there goes Birchall, goes straight up and gets the block. Valley City will see this left-handed side. Kaloran nearly gets the steal. Anderson with it, high post, Potratz 15-footer. No one's going to block out on the inside, and Birchall gets the end one. Everybody came up to play the shooter, and Birchall buries another one. 18 points here in the contest as Irie will check out. B-set will come in. Claire will pick up the foul, her first, team's fourth. And here's a dangerous thought. Valley City's only hit 1 3. Birchall with 18 points, a chance to make it 19 at the line. Free throw attempt is in, out, and in. Highliners up by 5 here. It was 20-16 Maple River at the 5:31 mark. Highliners on a run. Addison Hannig, right-handed side. Hannig step through. Here goes Bree. Bree with the basketball. Bree gives it to the baseline here, interior to Hannig. Hannig throwing it up off the side. No good. Kinsley Glant was there. And now you'll see Valley City trying to make it a 3-possession game with a made field goal. Anderson with the pass inside Nielsen, and Nielsen gets fouled, and Nathan Hoots not going to be happy with that. He wanted a foul on the opposite side on Glant on Hannig, and on this side, he sees his player get called for the foul, and you'll see 2 free throw opportunities coming here for Sky Nielsen. Nielsen 1 of 2 from the free throw line here in this tournament. The foul was assessed to Bree, her second, team's 5th. Free throw attempt will be in and out. We'll have an official's timeout here as Addison Hannig might have just fainted, kept alive here by Tony Wendell in terms of the assist by Tony Wendell. She just was about to go down, and Tony Wendell just think it might be a little lightheaded, possibly fainted. We'll take a quick break here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
So Addison Hannig is going to come out of the game as they'll make a quick substitution, and all you just hope for is that just a little warm here inside the bubble. All that you hope for is just a light head. That's about it. Free throw attempts here on the way for Sky Nielsen. Nielsen free throw got it to go. So Nielsen gets the second. She's got 5. 29-23 full court pressure defense Abby Kaloran gives it to Violet Richmond. Violet Richmond with the bounce pass, now to Irie. Irie on the baseline gets walled off here, finds it to Violet. Violet with the dribble. Richmond going behind the back. Richmond to Irie. Right pocket three on the way for Claire. Got it! Give Richmond the assist. Irie with the three. Raiders back within a possession here. Potratz driving, spinning. Potratz to the paint, off the window, gets fouled, and Potratz will head to the free throw line. Potratz has 5 points. Foul will come across here on Maple River, as that foul will be assessed here on Claire Irie. That'll be her second. And you'll see a free throw opportunity here for Potratz. Got it. Potratz with 4 points now. Again, no Carly Hovelson in the game. Being precautious with her. Now with no Addison Hanig. Makes the bench a little smaller for Nathan Hoots, as Potratz goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Richmond to Irie. Irie back to Violet here. Violet gets in the front court, up now to Claire. Claire to the baseline to Abby. Abby with the shot faked, and good hands by Burchell. This one by Nielsen will handle the basketball, and then Sky will walk with it here for Valley City. Got the quarter vest on right now. Might have to take off the quarter vest. Getting a little warm in here. 31-26. Violet Richmond gets in the front court. Pops a pass to B-Set. B-Set to the baseline. Finds it to Abby. Kaloran inside. Good move, and she finishes for 2. How about the freshman? 9 points here for Abby Kaloran. Top of the key, this one will be with Freeze. Freeze to Potratz. Potratz here at the top. Potratz right-handed side with Freeze. Freeze gives it on the interior to Burchell as they're trying to front. No backside help. Comes a little too late, and Burchell does it again. Katie Burchell, 13 points in the quarter, 21 in the contest. Violet Richmond with the pass. This will go to Irie. Right pocket, Rainbow 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound is loose, and eventually Valley City will come up with it with Freeze. Glant in the backcourt. Glant, Violet Richmond there defensively. Glant trying to get it across the front court. Does. Nearly an over and back. As you will see, Potratz driving. Shot no. Rebound. Burchell got it. Katie Burchell now with a Michael Jordan 23. Kaloran to Violet. Violet to Bree. Highlanders up by 7. Brielle gives it to Violet. Violet with a deep three-pointer coming off the front of the iron, and we'll see a foul by Abby. Abby's going to pick up the foul, her second, and we'll see free throws upcoming here for the Valley City Highlanders. Free throw opportunities here for Katie Burchell. Hayden Crockett's 40 points game on Tuesday, which is a record for the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament, might be getting put on notice right now by Burchell. Burchell with 24 points here in this first half. 24-36 coming from Burchell. Free throw attempt number 2 is up and off the mark, no good. Rebound by B-Set. B-Set gives it to Bree. Bree now to Violet. Violet up the floor to Bree. Bree finds it to Abby. Kaloran goes to the paint. Shot able to beat the horn here with 2 seconds, with 1 second. And the Raiders get a good little field goal to go into the half, trailing at 36-30. But Valley City well in control of that second quarter, particularly again with Katie Burchell. At the half on our City Hope scoreboard, Highlanders up by 6. Our halftime show is coming up next.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North, from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Gear up for the winter season with heated glove and boot liners to heated stadium seats, body wraps, and scarves. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jump starter with an air compressor and power ports. You can also keep your refreshments cold or food warm with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more, go to LemoreDrugstore.com or stop in and check us out.
36-30 at the half on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you as we take a look at the first half numbers inside the bubble for semifinal number 2. For the Valley City Highliners, 15 of 39 shooting from the floor. They're 1 of 10 from the land of 3 after going 14 of 25 on Tuesday from the three-point arc. 26 rebounds, 2 assists to 9 turnovers here for Valley City. Maple River, 11 of 26 shooting from the floor, 3 of 6 from the land of 3, 5 of 8 from the foul line, 16 rebounds, 4 assists to 10 turnovers here for the Maple River Raiders. Individual numbers, Valley City led by the 22 points and 12 rebounds of Katie Burchell. Again, Burchell, 22 points, 12 boards, 7 points for Sky Nielsen, 5 points for rebounds for Dakota Potratz, 2 points for Kinsley Glant here. That makes up their 4 players in the scoring column here in this one. But again, Burchell, 10 of 12 shooting from the floor, 2 of 7 from the line, 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 block shots. Maple River led by Abby Kaloran with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 of 5 shooting. She's 3 of 4 from the line. Again, Abby Kaloran with 11 points. 9 points with Violet Richmond, 1 made three-pointer with a couple assists. 4 points for Brielle Kaloran, 3 for Claire Irie, 3 points, 4 rebounds for Addison Hannig with a made triple. Maple River 16 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second. Valley City 14 points in the first quarter, 22 points in quarter number 2. Points in the paint been the difference. And the Highlanders have just owned that category here tonight. 26 of their 37 points coming in the paint. Second chance opportunities, 11-3 in favor of Valley City. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this. We'll take a look at what happened again earlier in the day on the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament at the half. 37-30, Valley City out in front here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
Maple Valley Public School will begin the year with the completion of the building project, which added 14,500 square feet, housing a community fitness center, gymnasium, locker rooms, and a pre-K room. This addition will significantly enhance community opportunities by providing updated equipment and facilities. Maple Valley will also launch the Best in Class for our 4-year-old program this year. The Best in Class program includes curriculum, professional development, and resources to create learning environments for pre-kindergarten students.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Well, here's going to be our schedule tomorrow on yourliveevent.com. We'll get underway at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. White Shield goes up against the Enderlin Eagles for 7th place tomorrow afternoon. 4:30, South Border goes up against the Warbirds of Weimar-Lidgerwood for 5th. The loser of this game will play the Lobos of Lemoore-Litchfield-Marion for 3rd at 6 o'clock. And then at 7:30, it'll be the championship against Northern Cass. Again, that'll be the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament final day upcoming tomorrow here on yourliveevents.com. What happened earlier in the day? A nice showing from Weimar-Lidgerwood with their win over White Shield 81-20. South Border upended the Enderlin Eagles by a final of 54-46. And Northern Cass defeated in overtime Lemoore-Litchfield-Marion 51-46. The final in that one as the Jags pick up the victory in overtime where they were able to outscore the Lobos 8-3. Tournament high records so far. Hayden Crockett with 40 points, a single game high. Most rebounds in a tournament so far. Macy Munson from South Border, she corralled 24 of them back in their win over the Enderlin Eagles. Most three-pointers in a game came Tuesday for Valley City with 14. And then just taking a look at the individual steal numbers. Addie Smith had 10 steals for the Lobos back on Tuesday. That still is a current tournament high. But Katie Burchell right now in that first half of play, able to have 22 points and 12 rebounds. The rebound and also point category record, that might be in jeopardy a little bit later as this one continues. 37-30, Valley City. Second half action is next here inside the bubble between the Highlanders and the Raiders. Winner finds themselves 24 hours from now the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament Championship.
We always say we're a one-stop shop. North Star Ag is a full-service shoreline machinery dealership, so we have the 3 departments: sales, service, parts, fully staffed, have full inventory of all the parts that whole goods needed. We really value the service and the support that any traditional dealership would give you, but we specialize in shorelines. You can give us a call at 701-361-4790 or visit our website at northstar-ag.com.
I'm James Jensen with RE/MAX Now, where we make the process of buying and selling property easy. This is Don. He's recently been thinking about selling his house. Here are the top 5 struggles Don is most likely to encounter. Number 1, pricing.
Somebody buy my house.
Number 2, the marketing. Number 3, the negotiation. 4, the paperwork. And number 5, the closing. We can help with that. So when you want to find Realty Now, choose RE/MAX Now. Go to findrealtynow.com.
To see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life. and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
At the half, 37-30 Valley City as we get you ready inside the friendly confines here of the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse tonight on this Thursday evening. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes, and you, part of our three-man weave on this evening. Make sure you stay tuned to our post-game show. We'll get to our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview. Also, our play of the game brought to you in part by Agassi Precision Egg, and our player of the contest brought to you in part by Enbridge. Fresh 8 minutes goes up on our City of Hope scoreboard clock, in Valley City with Glant will bring in the front court. Glant, Potratz, also with Anderson, Burchell, and Govan, the original starting five. Greta with the dribble, looking on the inside. Maple River, a little zone defense, trying to pack the paint in right now. Potratz goes right to the tin for two. They're trying to take away Burchell, but Valley City, again, they got options. Full court pressure defense. There's a foul on Glant. It'll be her first of the second half as a team. Glant then will also pick up her foul. She's currently got her third in the contest. Violet Richmond walks it up the floor. Highlanders down by up by 9. Raiders with it on the interior to Hanig. Hanig with the slip left-handed shot, rattles out, no good. Kaloran, Irie, Abby, and again Bree Kaloran out on the floor with Violet and Hanig here for Maple River. Their original starting five as well. Valley City with Govan. Greta gives this one now to Glant. Kinsley looking for it. Bounce pass to Potratz. Potratz able to spin. Gives it back to top. Extra fine to Govan. Greta to Glant. Glant here at the top. Violet Richmond gets there and walls her off, and that's going to be a jump ball. Nicely done by Violet for the jump ball. So turnover there for Valley City. The Highlanders, you feel like you have a chance for the old knockout punch if this was a boxing match right now, going back and forth here in the middle rounds. As Maple River with Violet Richmond gives it to Abby. Kaloran with the driving kick. Irie with the shot fake back to Abby. Bounce pass inside to Hanig. Hanig spins on the baseline, got it to go. But if you get plays like that by Hanig, that would help Maple River come back in this one. It's a 7-point deficit. Other side of the floor, Burchell going right down Broadway for two. Burchell with 26 on the night. That's what I mean by the knockout punch here. If you're the Highlanders, you get a little 7-0, 8-0 run. Can you get up 15 points or more? Is that too much to overcome then from a Raider perspective as this game goes on? Violet Richmond takes the ball screen, spins. Richmond finds it to Bree. Kaloran here back to Violet. Violet thought about a three-pointer crossing over. Violet Richmond baseline teardrop runner will be short. Rebound on the inside as that'll go to Potratz. Potratz and the Highlanders here in transition. Potratz, little hesitation. Potratz step through with the pass. This will go to Greta. Extra fine to Glant. Glant will rise. She'll shoot the rainbow three off the front iron. Rebound won by Hanig. Tough rebound here as Maple River now looking to run the floor. Kaloran goes up to Violet. Violet looking. And Hanig posting up on the inside. She's going to get it now. Bree with the pass to Addison. It was partially deflected, as it will stay Maple River basketball. That has been a fun battle, though. The pair of 12s of Hanig and Burchell going at each other. Seeing how the teams maybe double or let them just kind of battle by themselves here tonight. As you will see, Violet Richmond with the pass to Hanig. Here comes the triple team. Open is Violet, top of the key. Violet with a couple of dribbles inside. Jumper was halfway down, no. Rebound by Sky Nielsen. Outlet goes to Glant. Glant up the near side. This one is deflected by Violet. Potratz lost it. It's still loose. Govan comes up with it. Govan's going to go into a double team. Good job by Kaloran getting on the deck. It's loose again. Sky Nielsen saves it. Bounce pass to Glant. Around the horn to Anderson, and that'll be a turnover. Good hustle by both teams on that one. Highlanders turn it over, their 11th of the contest. Valley City trying to balloon this up to double digits. Maple River keeping it single digits for the moment. Kaloran inside Hanig. Step through, who gets fouled, and count it. Hanig now with 7, an and-on opportunity. Foul will be tabbed on Anderson. That'll be Maddie's second, team second of the quarter. The lead is trimmed to 7. Make free throw would make it a 2-possession game. Hanig, free throw attempt is up, and it's good. Hennig with the made free throw, 5 in the quarter. Back to a 2-possession game. Glant in the front court. Open, Anderson, wide open 3, rattling out. Kaloran, Bree lost it in the hands of Potratz. Left-handed layup, no. Rebound, and this one will be a foul on Nielsen. I'm going to say that Abby Kaloran had the position. Sky will pick up the foul, her first, team's third, and Hannig will check out. Holly B-set will come in. Addison will get a little breather here for Maple River. Full court pressure defense by Valley City. 3 up front looking to trap when they can. Violet Richmond with 28 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it across the timeline. Kaloran to the baseline. Here goes B-set. B-set to Abby. Abby going hard inside the paint. A runner inside. It was nearly in. Rattles out. Rebound comes down to Nielsen. Valley City with Glantz. Highliners pushing to Anderson. Anderson going to drive. Anderson going to the paint. Right hand to layup. No. Rebound. Nielsen put back off the window. Good for 2. Nielsen now has scored in every quarter. She's got 7. As Violet Richmond brings this one in the front court, lost it for a moment. Bree and then Potratz gets the steal as the Highliners going to transition now with Glant. Glant finds it to Anderson. Anderson with the rock. Left-handed side to Potratz. Potratz making her way. Bounce pass inside Nielsen. It's still loose. B-set gets on the deck. Govin, right-handed side to Anderson. Anderson bounce pass to Nielsen. There's a double by Abby Kaloran. Ball out of play, and it'll be last touch here by Abby. See Kaloran just getting down on the floor multiple times as Addison Hannig will check back in after a little breather as she's able to return. Claire Irie will check out, and the Raiders will have to rematch. Maple River currently down by 8. Highliners with the bucket trying to make it double digits. Anderson to right-hand side to Glant. Glant with a teardropper from 13 feet. Off the rim, no. Hannig gets the loose ball. Hannig on the outlet to Violet Richmond. Violet up the floor looking for Bree. Bree will see this one here. Finds a trailing Abby. Extra pass Violet. Violet going hard. Teardropper from 14. Can't go. Rebound to Glant. This will be a leak out to Potratz. Potratz will lose it. They're looking for a double dribble. Nothing granted, and Kaloran is able to get the block. Now it's to Violet Richmond. Violet Richmond trying to get by Anderson. There's a foul. Good D by Bree to get the block. Outlet goes the other side. Anderson's going to pick up her 3rd, team's 4th, and Violet will head to the line to shoot 2. Valley City has Maple River out far enough right now in terms of this game. It maybe feels more than an 8-point contest as of late with how the scoring's coming. Burchell back into the game. Freeze returns. Nielsen with Suffolk and Glant here for Valley City. Claire Irie quickly back into the game as well for Maple River. As you will see Violet Richmond to the free throw line. And it just maybe feels a little bit more than the 8 points right now as Maple River cuts it to a 7-point game. 10 here for Violet Richmond. Raiders shooting 38% from the floor as well for Valley City. Suffolk gets it in the front court. This will go bounce pass left-hand side. Nielsen. Here comes Burchell. Burchell to Suffolk. Right pocket 3 on the way. That'll go short. Rebound by Nielsen. Taps it to herself. Now it's going to be a freeze 3-pointer long and a board, and we'll see a foul. This could be on Suffolk. And it will be. Suffolk is going for the loose ball, and then you had Irie and also Nielsen get barreled over. Suffolk will pick up the foul like a bull in the china shop, and that'll be the 5th, and we should be shooting 2 free throws here, and it should be going the other way as you had Irie and Kaloran there trying to, again, box out a little bit. It should be Claire Irie going to the free throw line to shoot 2, and it will be. 2:50 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. I never heard 2 so much in a basketball game. You hear that in wrestling, you're asking for 2. We're seeing 2 on the way here in basketball. So bonus free throws here for Irie. First free throw attempts of the tournament. Claire in and out on the first. Second one to try to make it a 2-possession game. B-set will check out. Abby Kaloran will check in. 43-36. The 5'9 junior Irie. Right-handed toss is good. Claire with 4 points. Highliners up by 6. It was 36-30 at the half, and that's the margin now with just under 3 minutes to play in the third. Suffolk's pass to Glant. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Short, rebound, put back. That can't go. By Freeze, another board by Nielsen, and there's a foul. As Sky Nielsen will head to the free throw line where she's one of two so far here today. As the foul will be tabbed on Addison Hanig, her first. Will be the team's first of the third quarter. Free throw attempts. Right-handed toss by Nielsen is good. Sky's got 8. Second free throw attempt on the way. Nielsen buries both of them. Valley City 3 field goals in the quarter, 2 made free throws. Maple River 2 field goals in the quarter and 3 made free throws. Violet Richmond splits the double, gives it to Bree. Kaloran hard down the paint, off the window. It rattles out no good. And a rebound here to Sky Nielsen. Valley City wants to run, try to make it a double-digit game. Suffolk with the pass up, and this one will be a turnover here on Kinley. Substitution as Glant will check out of the game. Potratz will come back in. Highlander's been running with about an 8-player bench. Well, for Maple River, it's for the most part been about 6 players here tonight. A little bit of 7 with Lila Richmond. Violet uses up that dribble, gives it to Hanig. Hanig will see this, spins it now to Violet. Violet hard inside, jumper, no. Rebound, Hanig, power dribble, and she gets fouled and count it. Hanig with an and one opportunity. Her second 3-point opportunity here in the quarter. Foul will be tabbed on Katie Burchell. Will be her second free throw opportunity here for Hanig. 7 in the quarter, 10 in the game. Hanig free throw, got it. Now 11 in the game, and the Raiders down by 7, down by 6, down by 5. Valley City, they've answered, give them credit when they needed to. Potratz lost it, it's on the deck. Hanig and Potratz will see a loose ball, and the arrow will favor Valley City. Our first semifinal felt more than what it was an early season tournament semi. Kind of had that hint of February in here, and it second semifinal feels just like it. Bounce pass to Nielsen, who gets fouled, and there's the answer. Sky Nielsen has been the answer in this quarter for Valley City. She's got 6. As Abby Kaloran will pick up the foul, her third, team's second. Sky Nielsen has 11 here tonight for Valley City. And now make it 12. The post presence has just been remarkable. 26 for Burchell. Then you got Sky Nielsen in double digits as well. Violet Richmond taking the ball, screen, they go underneath it. Violet going to drive, kick, Irie, right wing, three-pointer coming. Claire, short, ball goes to Nielsen. Nielsen will see this. And now Potratz will handle it here in the front court. Highlanders, this is the hill to try to climb over if you're Valley City. It's been 8 or 9 to try to get to double digits. Potratz wants to make it 11-3 off the front iron. Rebound goes to Claire. Outlet goes to Bree. Bree weaving. Bree continues to dribble. Bree to the paint, right-handed scoop, no. Suffolk up the other side of the floor. Kaloran is there, and Kaloran's going to get called for the foul. As Kaloran's going to get called for the foul here. And it's going to be her 4th, team's 3rd. B-Set will check into the contest as Abby will check out. Nathan Hoots is saying she's playing defense. It's not football where you got to turn your head around. Just got to put your hands up and try to get in front, but it kind of felt like a quarterback almost throwing to a wide receiver a little short, and the defensive back gets called for the foul is kind of what it felt like there. Suffolk skips it left-handed side. Potratz on the interior. Nielsen with the pass to Burchell at the high post, and there's the double digits. Burchell, 4 in the quarter, and it's a 10-point game. Under 45 seconds to play in the third. Violet Richmond, dribble, pullback 3. That'll be off the mark. Irie put back. Nope, with the shot fake. And then we'll have a traveling violation here with Nielsen. Burchell with 28 points in the game this evening for Valley City. Valley City plus 16 on the rebound category right now at 40-24. Kaloran bounce pass, that gets kicked around, and everybody came right away to try to triple team Addy. We're going to see that throughout the course where Coach Jimmy Howard's club, if Heinig's in the paint, they're going to bring a double for someone to hit some threes outside. Violet Richmond, jab step, crossing over. Help comes by Katie Burchell. Violet, teardropper, can't get it to go. Rebound, Hanig battling for it. Also with her with freeze. And we get a timeout here for Jimmy Howard with 23.4 seconds left in the third. We'll break with them late here in quarter number 3.
Weimar Auto is your hometown auto and egg parts store. Their dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto has supplies from hardware and plumbing to agriculture solutions to local specialty products and sells and installs tires. Weimar Auto will strive to give you the best service at the greatest value possible. For shop hours, specials, or auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
Last tie came at 23 apiece with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Then the Highliners would finish off on a nice little run to make it 36-30 at the half. I've been talking about the hill to climb for Valley City was trying to get it to 10 points now that they have. The hill for Maple Rivers try to get it within more than 6 points here in the second half as this continues. Potratz in the front court guarded by Violet Richmond. Raiders do have a foul to give. Backcourt, Suffolk to the paint. No look pass in between the legs of Burchell. It's on the deck loose. Burchell with it. Double team comes. Here now to Potratz. Potratz inside runner. Off the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Brielle Kaloran, and that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. After 3 quarters on our City of Hope scoreboard, Valley City with 14 points in the third. The Raiders, they had 10. Back with our fourth quarter after this.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As we get to our final 8 minutes of regulation, might we see overtime number 2? Who knows? Over one overtime so far here today in the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament. Burchell with 28, Sky Nielsen with 12. That's really the difference. They've scored 40 just between the two of them for Valley City. Maple River led by the 11 points of Hanig, the 11 by Abby Kaloran, and the 10 by Violet Richmond, as Maple River will start this fourth quarter with the basketball. You'll see it with Irie. Irie right-handed side, and fortunate for Maple River, Beeset went to cut, and then Valley City went to go get it with Anderson, and Maddie lost it off her hands. Unfortunate for the Raiders, that was not a turnover to start this fourth quarter. So you get a reset. Don't get those too often. Irie crossing over, and then she's going to kick it out of bounds, and good defense by Nielsen. So a turnover. Maple River will have a turnover here to start quarter number 4. Now if you're Maple River again, this is part of the contest that we have talked about, where how far can you get behind no matter who it is before it becomes too much. Anderson to the baseline. Valley City here. 17-footer by Potratz. No rebound on the inside. Burchell, put back, can't get it to go, but a board by Sky Nielsen. Now those two, just some towering figures. Sky at 5'11", Burchell at 5'11" as well, and they're underclassmen. Nielsen, a freshman. Burchell on the other side, a sophomore. Turnover. Valley City with Greta Govan in the front court here. Govan pops it past Anderson. This would be large. 3! Tickles it twine. Maddie Anderson with her first three-pointer of the contest, the second as a team here tonight. Maple River down 15. Violet Richmond gets fouled and heads to the free throw line. Good start, 5-0 run to start the quarter here for Valley City. Potratz does pick up the foul. That'll be her third, team's fourth. Maple River will head to the stripe here with Violet Richmond to shoot 2. Violet free throw attempt is up and good. Now with 11. Still got time if you're a Maple River fan, but this is one of those now where as each possession goes, it starts to become almost like you have to get a little bit more perfect as the game continues in terms of getting stops and doing what Violet did there, at least trying to get to the line. Right-handed side, this one will go to Nielsen, skips it to Anderson. Anderson to Potratz. She will shoot the college range 3, bucket! Now 2 3-pointers early in the quarter here in the Highliners. From beyond the arc, their shooting prowess is coming to life here late in the fourth quarter. Violet Richmond, block shot on the way as the block coming by Potratz up the floor to Anderson. Anderson at the left wing. Anderson high post touch to Burchell. Burchell able to spin, bounce past Nielsen, shot fake. Nielsen gives it across. B-set with the tip, but to Anderson. Back to Greta. Golvin will handle the basketball here as Valley City. Now to Anderson, left wing 3 on the way. Off the iron rebound, Nielsen. Greta Golvin, 15-footer. That'll go short. Ball will go out of play, and everybody sees it go out. Highlanders with 3 timeouts remaining. Maple River has 4. In this game, again, as we alluded to, starting to teeter a little bit in favor of Valley City. Give credit to where the Highlanders have been able to do tonight. Get inside, get second chance opportunities. Hanek doubled. Hanek puts the ball on the ground, and Sky Nielsen will come up with the jump ball, and it will be a turnover. Ball will be awarded to the Valley City Highlanders. Really good, quick little double team there as Nathan Hoots calls a timeout. 5:56 remaining in quarter number 4. Highlanders lead it by 16 points.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
58-42 Highlanders with the advantage here over Maple River. 5:56 left to play here in quarter number 4. Maple River 12 points here in the second half. All for your Valley City had 14 in the first quarter and 8 so far here in the fourth. 8 here in the fourth again, and you had 14 in the third. Anderson with it. Anderson looking for a teammate, finds one to Nielsen. Nielsen backing down Irie, throws it up and throws it in. 16 in the game here for Nielsen. Maple River crossing over by Abby Kaloran. Kaloran going hard on Burchell. Shot, no rebound, and we're going to see a foul here on Hanig. Hanig's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her second. Here's going to be the one issue, whether it's playing a Highlander team, maybe a Sargent County team, or anybody throughout the season here for Maple River, teams that have a little bit of size advantage. You're really going to have to box out as a team. And the Highlanders, as Hanig gets out in front, here goes Potratz. Potratz inside with the pass to Burchell. Shot up, and Hanek picks up the foul as Katie goes to the free throw line. So you're going to front, trying to get inside. Here comes the reversal. Potratz then at the high post, able to attack, and then there's just no backside defense as you got 3 guards up. Really nice drawn up offensive set there for Valley City. Hanek does get called for the foul. That'll be her third in the team's second here of quarter number 4. Free throw attempt for Burchell's off. Second one on the way. Trying to get to 29 points, and she does. Katie Burchell now with 29, 61-42. 5:15 left here in quarter number 4. Abby Kaloran. Kaloran crossing over right to left. Bounce pass. This one goes to Hanig, and Hanig is going to get fouled. This will be on the floor. The second one for the Highlanders here. Sky Nielsen's going to get tabbed with the foul. Her second, team's second, as you will see Abby Kaloran bounce pass to Bree, but that's going to be stolen away by Greta Govan, and the Highlanders going to run with Burchell. Now to Potratz. Potratz in the front court, left-handed side for Valley City. Highlanders give it up top. Potratz will walk then with the basketball. Turnover on Valley City. A game that started at 8:21 earlier tonight, just over 65 minutes old here this evening. As the Highlanders right now A little suffocating defensively here against Maple River. Abigail Kaloran bounce pass to Bree. Bree on the interior looking for the step through now to Irie. Irie hands it off to Violet. I got a reset. Violet takes a screen by Hanig. Violet goes between the legs. Hanig was open on the roll. Violet, though, just couldn't see her with the length and athleticism of Valley City. Block shot as this one's going to go the other side here to the Highliners. Potratz leaves it. Suffolk make that Nielsen pass to Govin. Back up top to Potratz. The Highliners leave it now to Greta. Govin. High post to Burchell. Burchell sees a double come and she gets fouled. And Katie Burchell with a chance to get to 30 at the free throw line. Foul will come on the help of Irie. It'll be her third and the team's third. And with 4:17 remaining, Highlanders don't have to be in any hurry to conclude this contest here, as the free throw attempt for Valley City will be up and off the mark there on the free throw attempts there by Katie Burchell. Right now, time is your ally if you're Jimmy Howard. Well, the hourglass is slipping through the sands a little bit here for Maple River. Just with every second that goes trying to chase this game, as they will have to have full court pressure defense, and how much can they extend this game will be the question. Free throw opportunity for Burchell, able to get the second. There's your 30 piece. Katie Burchell with 30 points. A double-double as well for Burchell. Abigail Kaloran, hard drive. Irie now to B-Set. B-Set gives it to Bree. Kaloran back to Hallie here, as B-Set going to have a hard drive to the paint. And good job. Nice little spread offense there. Good drive and kick action. B-Set gets rewarded, and B-Set's just been kind of a steady Eddie so far here for the Raiders early on this season. Sky Nielsen will pick up the foul, her third, team's third, as the 5'7" junior guard will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Coming off an 8-point performance back on Tuesday, misses the first. Free throw number 2 on the way here for the 5'7" guard. B-Set on the second. That one will rattle in. Maple River, 3 points here in this quarter, all from the free throw line. Kaloran's able to get the steal. Kaloran going on Potratz, and there's a foul. Dakota trying to get the block, but when you're going off the left hand of Kaloran, Potratz with the foul through, essentially is going to get called for the foul, and that'll be her fourth. You're Jimmy Howard probably just saying, hey, the next one, just let her go. You don't want to pick up the ticky-tacky foul here late and have to come out of this game, as Kaloran misses the free throw opportunity. Maple River in this contest, they've shot 15 free throws. They're 10 of 15 from the free throw line with 3 threes. Highliners, they've shot 15 as well. They're 10 of 15 from the free throw line. Kaloran able to get on the board here in the fourth quarter. Now with 12 in the game, her first point of the fourth. Back to an 18-point margin. Anderson looking to spin on Violet with the pass to Nielsen. Nielsen looking back door to Potratz. That back cut could be valuable for Valley City, with Maple River trying to again get in the passing lanes. Burchell will give the pass to our official here, Nathan Schlecht. 2 free throws will be upcoming for Valley City. Foul will be assessed here on Irie, her fourth, team's fourth, and 2 free throws here for Anderson. Anderson hits the first. Maddie with 4 points in the game. Foul attempt number 2 here with 3:37 left in quarter number 4. And the right-handed toss is good as well. Anderson now 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Here in this one, B-Set crossing over, leaves it to Lila Richmond. Back now to Violet. Violet taking a dribble. Violet curl hop in the paint. Double team comes. Violet trying to get the ball back, and Nielsen just rips it away from her. Valley City with Glant in the front court. Glant gives it to Anderson, left-handed side to Potratz. Potratz will see this one, a college range 3. That will be off the mark, but Burchell gets fouled, and that might do it for Irie if she gets tabbed for the foul. And that'll do it for Claire Irie, her 5th. She'll finish with 4 points, a myriad of rebounds here, as Kaloran, Abby, looking like she will check into the game. As you'll see, 2 free throw attempts on the way here for Burchell. As Nathan Hoots is going to need a timeout here, as they're going to Take a quick break as Abby Kaloran getting looked at on the sideline as well. We'll break with them with 3:07 left in quarter number 4.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Final 3:07 here in the fourth quarter, 64-44. Free throw attempts on the way here for Burchell. As Burchell buries the first now with 31, coming off again a 15-point, 10-rebound performance against South Border, as she will have 31 and now 32. And 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Highliners going to improve to 2-0 on the season, while Maple River, they're going to drop for the first time a loss. They will drop to 3-1 on the year. Bree with the shot fake gives a pass now as this will go to Abby. Kaloran to the baseline to Lila Richmond as they throw that one out of bounds. So the Valley City Highlanders, a pair of wins over Division B competition. They will play Division A and a Region 1 opponent in Northern Cass coming up in the championship. Upcoming tomorrow night at 7:30. Well, Maple River will go up against a Division B Region 1 opponent as well. And Lamora Litchfield Marion, the last time they met was for the third place game of the Region 1 tournament in Jamestown. Shot off the mark by Burchell, rebound by Kaloran. Pass up the floor here to Bisset. Bisset goes right-handed side to Bree. Bree with a shot fake, sees her defender get by her. And Burchell gonna hit the deck. We'll take a quick break with them here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes to bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
2:23, Burchell, just a little bit of a cramp, able to come off under her own power here, and has a smile on her face as she will get looked at here at the trainers, probably more than likely just to make sure that she's 100% okay, as Valley City Highlanders will see this one here with Kinsley Glant. Glant will see this in the front court, as that'll go now to the short corner. Shot will be off the mark, no good by Freeze, and now Maple River will utilize this one here with Abby Kaloran. Kaloran right-handed side to Bisset. Bisset with a couple dribbles inside, and she will get fouled. Hallie will go to the free throw line. 3 of 4 in the tournament from the stripe. Foul will be assessed on the Highlanders. That'll be their 5th team foul. Foul will be against Sky Nielsen. And the freshman, 16 points in the game. Sky will check out. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for Bisset. Valley City 15 of 19 from the line. Maple River 13 of 21. Highlanders plus 21 on the rebound category. Now make it plus 22 if they get a rebound here with Freeze. Suffolk gives it up top. B-Set gets the steal. B-Set, right-handed dribble, hard to the paint, gets fouled, and nearly gets the end one. B-Set's going to be a nice glue person for Nathan Hoots as this season continues. When you talk with coaches, when you start the year after a season ago, you feel like you got a pretty good core back when it comes to the Raider perspective. Question might have been who was maybe number 5 in the starting rotation. Obviously, who's 6, 7, and 8 as the bench continues. But with Violet, with Bree, with Claire, having Carly, and also Addie Hannick, that's a good 5 as B-Set goes 1 of 2. Hallie able to show her ability here. We've seen Abby Killorn as well really playing some minutes. That's kind of your 7 here throughout the course of the season. Then the question is going to be who's that 8th and 9th for Nathan Hoots as the year kind of progresses. So far they feel like they probably got a good 7. Then it's about the development of the 8th and the 9th as there's going to be a foul as this one will be on the floor. Aaliyah Hannick could be one of those players. We've seen Lila Richmond also get a little bit of run. Ketterer into the game now. As Valley City, Bailey LaRue will check into the game after the free throw opportunity here for Abby Killorn. 12 points in the game so far this evening, 4 of 6 on the free throw line. Well, for Valley City, the Highlanders, they can hurt you in a myriad of ways. Free throws in and out. Obviously, the players of Burchell and Nielsen here just on the inside. The backcourt of Potrats with Greta Govan, who's just a quiet, steady Eddie senior in terms of what they're able to do. We talked about Freeze yesterday. Free throw attempt number 2 is good. Glant as well. So Highlanders can slice and dice with the best of them as well as Valley City will see. Suffolk handling the basketball. Suffolk with the pass up top. This one continues to work around. And the shot on the inside will rattle out. For a second there, I thought it was going to stay on top of the rim for a second. As you will see after the miss there by LaRue, Abby Killorn gives it. Ketterer with the drive. Ketterer with the driving kick now to B-Set. B-Set goes to the short corner pass to Aaliyah Hannig. Hannig with the power dribble, throwing it up. No. Ball gets deflected out in the hands of LaRue, and Valley City will call an offensive set. Highliners, right-handed side. LaRue will post up on the interior. Freeze will see this. The right short corner gets the ball back as LaRue posting up. Ball's going to get skipped to Suffolk. Suffolk with it up top as they reverse it now to Freeze. Valley City with it right-handed side. That'll be a turnover here on the Highliners. Jimmy Howard obviously put the hands up saying don't need to do anything else here as Valley City scored 93 points against South Border. They'll score in the high 60s here tonight, improve to 2-0 on the season. We'll play Northern Cass tomorrow in the championship. Maple River will fall for the first time here in this one. And speaking of falling, Killorn hits the deck. She's been on the floor a lot because of hustling here this evening. Highliners with a leak. Left-handed side to Suffolk. Suffolk will skip it to Freeze. Freeze gives it to the baseline, and that one is going to do it. The Valley City Highliners will improve to 2-0 on the season, while Maple River will drop to 3-1. Valley City led by Burchell with 32 points in this contest. Nielsen had 16. While for Maple River, you had Abby Killorn with 13 points, the 12 for Violet Richmond, and the 11 for Addison Hannig here tonight. Maple River now 3-1 on the year. Valley City improves to 2-0. So coming up tomorrow, the Highliners will have Northern Cass in the championship again at 7:30. LLM will play Maple River for third at 6 o'clock. Our post-game show is coming up next. We'll hear from a victorious Highline player. That and more is still to come.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As we come back on yourliveevent.com as the Valley City Highlanders pick up the win tonight over the Maple River Raiders. Hear this interview brought to you in part by Enbridge. Go to enbridge.com for career opportunities. Our player of the game, again, that goes to Katie Burchell. Katie, as we take a look at the stat line in front of you, efficient. 12 of 15 from the floor, able to have 30 points, 15 rebounds tonight. We were talking off air a little bit, just the ability to obviously put the ball in the hoop and obviously get going early in that first quarter and that second. What did you just kind of see from your team right off the bat, feeding you the basketball early on in this game?
I think that we did what worked and just repetitive, and we all played together as a team. Once something wasn't there, then we got it to another, and we just really played well together, I think, tonight.
Yeah, nice performance by Sky Nielsen as well. They got her down for 19 points for the final in this one. What did you just kind of see from Sky's performance when you can get another post player like that working as hard as she did?
She's great. She's a real asset to the team. Amazing rebounder, always can count on her. Good with free throws, just all around. She's really good.
You knew it was going to be a scrappy game. Obviously, the Maple River, the Valley City School District's not too far apart. You know each other through summer leagues and everything else. So what was this atmosphere like inside the bubble tonight?
It was just crazy. They're so close, and the student section, it was great. Really close friends there, and some relatives, cousin, but it was great.
Able to pick up the win. You're 2-0 on the season. Now you get a Region 1 opponent in Northern Cass. Who knows how many times you'll play them this season, but you'll have at least 3 times, Katie. But what's one thing that you hope to take from Tuesday night against South Border, tonight against Maple River, into that championship game?
I just hope we carry our energy and our intensity. I thought our intensity was pretty good. And, just keep playing together, pushing, and good defense.
I know it's only 2 games, so it might be tough to answer this compared to in January or February, but what's an early season trait that you best like about this group of girls here for Valley City? Obviously making it to state last year, getting a state qualifying win, winning a game at state as well. But what's one thing that you like about this team and where the trajectory of this squad is going, Katie?
I like our intensity, our press, obviously, and then getting fast breaks, and it just really brings up your energy. And carrying that on. It
will be fun to see tomorrow night in 24 hours. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Katie Burchell, again, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. We'll take a quick timeout and continue after this and look at some of the final numbers here from Valley City.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
As we come back, let's get to our Agassi Precision Egg play of the contest. That'll be the rebound category here for Valley City. 50 rebounds, 24 offensive, 26 defensive here today, compared to Maple River's 29 rebounds in this contest. Our Agassiz Precision Egg play of the game again is the rebound category for the Valley City Highlanders. 50 rebounds for Valley City. You had 15 of them for Katie Burchell, 12 of them as well for Sky Nielsen. A pair of double-double performances here tonight. 3 players in the scoring column with Dakota Potrats with 10 points as well. 30 points for Katie Burchell and Sky Nielsen again with 19 here in this contest. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll hear from the head coach of the Highlanders. That's Jimmy Howard next. Again, our Agassiz Precision Egg play of the game rebounding as the Highlanders plus 21 on the window here tonight in the semifinal round win on your liveevent.com.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Join us, part of our post-game conversation. These interviews brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing their heritage and their future. Join us, Jimmy Howard, the head coach for Valley City. Jimmy, let's just first and foremost talk about Katie Burchell. When you can get someone like her going in that first quarter, play 8 points, 24 in the first half, just what does that do for the rest of the team? Or on Tuesday night, you shot the lights out from 19-9 and beyond the arc, and tonight you really pounded the paint.
Yeah, when she can get it going, it opens up some of those outside looks, and I thought they did a really good job of trying to really contest those early, and we forced a couple, but we talked a lot about we want paint touches, and honestly, I don't know if you're going to guard her one-on-one right now the way she's playing. She's really hard to stop, and so we like that advantage with her there, and when she gets it going like that, you know that you have steady scoring. So if you miss a couple threes, we can come back down the court. We can get it inside, and we can get a basket, get ourselves going again. You kind of a tale of two games, right? The first game, a lot of things went your way. You knew tonight you were going to have to go through some adversity, but you went from beyond the arc in game number 1, shooting almost 60%, which is almost unheard of with 14 threes, Jimmy. But today you did a little bit different, getting to the line, getting to the paint. I know it's only 2 games, but how valuable is that to win 2 different ways, so to speak? I think that's really important going forward. We're going to have to grind games out this year. We're going to have some games maybe where we are hitting. I think it's really important to be able to play multiple styles or be able to adapt to multiple styles, especially when you start getting towards tournament time. When people get tight, those outside shots don't fall, but if you can play inside and continue to score and get paint touches and get to the free throw line, you give yourself a great chance to win late in the season. How about Sky's performance to have obviously Burchell, but to have another horse in the stable, so to speak, in that block area to get a double-double as well? What does that just add to it when you know, okay, Katie might get in foul trouble, or you can put both of them on the floor, then who are you going to guard? What does that do for you? I think it makes us really hard to guard. And really valuable. If Katie comes out, we have another player that plays almost exactly like her, maybe a little more mobile. Yep. And so the two of them together are a problem. And it's nice to be able. Sky can move her feet on the perimeter a little bit. She can guard up there. We'd have loved to have brought her up last year and let everyone see what she could do, but due to some other things, we couldn't. So I knew we've had her coming, and I really like the way they two play together, and I like when they both can give each other a break. I think it keeps us consistent. Opportunity. I know it's been over a decade since Valley City as a varsity team had a chance to win a championship here in the BCT. You get a chance to go up against the defending champ. Also, we were joking off air, who knows how many times you'll have Northern Cass this year. At least 3, maybe more, depending on how both teams do. But just give us a little preview of what you can expect tomorrow with now under guidance of a new coach and Kyle Morehart, some similar things that they did with DC Lucas, but obviously maybe some different things early on this season, Jimmy. Yeah, it all starts with Hayden, and you got to try to make things difficult as you can. They lost their height, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Winter Quest is a very good player inside. She can cause a lot of problems, but once again, we got 2 bigs that we can continue to attack with. I think it's going to be a good game. Looks like they're maybe paying a little more attention to detail on the defensive end this year. And so I think it's going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be a fun game. I'm just excited to be playing basketball again. Final thing for me, Jimmy, how fun was this atmosphere tonight? Because it didn't feel like a December 10th, 12th,
15th. It felt like a February, Marchy, so to speak, in here tonight.
I think the build-up, the fact that we've played each other at Summer League, the fact that we've tried both sides to kind of play each other the past few years, and it just hasn't worked out. The anticipation to it, we got friends on both sides. We got family on both sides. It was a really big game. I told the girls in the locker room, I said, this seems like a really big game for game number 2 of the season. But it was a lot of fun. And to see the girls respond and show up even when things weren't going well, we got down and just continued to grind. And I love the way we're playing defense right now. So hopefully that can continue to get better and build.
Hey, Jimmy, good to see you again. We'll see you tomorrow night in 24 hours.
Yes, thank you.
That again, Jimmy Howard will put a bow on this one next from Valley City.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Well, our final interview here today with Nathan Hoots of the Maple River Raiders, courteous enough to join us after a hard-fought contest. And Hoots, when you got Game 4 of the season, I was talking with Jimmy Howard and kind of said it in our broadcast, it felt bigger than a middle of December basketball game here. Kind of gets you ready for maybe what that district tournament will feel like a couple months from now. Just your perspective on the game. I know it didn't go your way. You were down with one player with Carly Holvelson who got rolled up on 48 hours. You're not going to play her just to keep it safe. Obviously, you want her healthy for district play and once you get to January. But obviously on the inside, you knew Katie Burchell was going to be tough to handle, and they obviously fed her right off the bat against Addison Hannigan.
Yeah, they did a good job of kind of identifying that our goal was to make sure they didn't shoot like they did the other night. It was like, okay, Addison, you're going to have to take her one-on-one. Everybody else, you're limited help, and we paid for that. Doesn't matter how good of a post defender you are. She is super skilled. She's got tons of different moves, used all of them today. Didn't just, do well in the post, but also offensive rebounding really affected us. Her ability to get really good position. We'd have 4 girls sealed, and she would be able to slip through Addison's box out. And Addison's one of the best at doing that. But, she just kind of got beat up a little bit tonight. I told the girls, I said through 2.5 quarters, I felt really good about where we were. Felt like, we got to that 4 or 5 range halfway through the fourth or third quarter. But as I looked out, I don't think we have 12 minutes of energy left in us. And I knew it was going to have to be just as much, if not more energy than we expended in the first, 2.5 quarters. And we just, like I said, ran out of gas. We kind of rode 6 girls tonight. Hallie Bisset came in and played really well for us off the bench. I wasn't sure who was going to be the one that stepped in, but she came in and just didn't appear scared. And that's a big step for her because we're going to play a lot of big games this year, and we're going to need her to come in and play.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you feel like you got a good core of 7. Now it's that 8 and
Sure.
9th
Yep.
kind of as this year goes along, which I know we talked about saying early on the season. You feel like you got a good 5. Now it's the girls that are coming off the bench. So now that you played 4 games, where are those girls? Seen an opportunity for, obviously, Lila Richmond to get some run. Abby Kaloran as a freshman really playing awfully well.
Very well.
Able to see Hallie Bisset. We've seen Aaliyah Hannig a little bit. So how is that depth going early on this season?
It's expanding, which is nice. And I we talked about it yesterday that, hey, you're going to have to play a ton of minutes here in these next 2 days, and that's asking a lot. When all of a sudden you go from, hey, we're playing 7 or 8 to, okay, you knock that down by 1, and now everybody's minutes increase. It's not that much bigger of a floor now than what we're used to in our new gym. But like you said, the intensity and the atmosphere, it wasn't just physical energy that was expended. It was emotional energy because, we're 15 miles away. These girls have played against each other in 3-on-3s and travel tournaments, and we played them in league all summer long. They're all friends, in some case related.
Yep.
So, those things take a toll. And it's going to be interesting to see what we can bring tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Obviously, Lamora Litchfield Mary, no matter who your opponent was going to be, either in the Lobos or Northern Cass, they present different challenges. LLM kind of similar to Valley City in terms of the size, obviously, with the Delabar sisters, with Lesko, who's obviously playing well. You throw a Robbins out there, and then they got some pretty good point guards. So what's going to be a challenge coming up 24 hours from today, outside of the obvious, which is an emotional game, to come out and play against a team which you played in the Region 1 tournament last year to keep the season alive? Boots.
Yeah, seeing them as often as we do, we'll probably have to talk about, hey, this is probably round 1 of maybe a three-round heavyweight fight. Lesko brings such a different dynamic to their team that she didn't have last year. We're gonna have to be physical. That was kind of the thing when we moved into the 2-class system. The number one thing we wanted to do is make sure that we could match Edgley Calm's physicality, because the way we watched them play at state was something that, okay, if we want to compete in this region, we have to be able to be physical like them. I think Lamore's the bully on the block now, and it's someone that we're going to have to really, really take seriously, and it's going to be tough. We've gotten to play in the championship game the last 2 years, coming back, bouncing back, playing in a 3rd-place game. I'm really excited to see how we bounce back. Are we going to, come and throw haymakers right away, or are we going to, just be like, oh, we feel bad for ourselves because we lost to a team that really wanted to beat, and we wanted to be playing at 7:30, but instead we're playing at 6.
You kind of got, if you want to say Valley City, that physicality, you got to get a taste of that tonight. You'll see it tomorrow, and also it's a top 10 matchup in the media polls as well, 3 versus 7. So just that on paper should be fun enough. Hoots, as always, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you less than 24 hours from now for some more basketball.
Can't wait. Thank you.
That again, Nathan Hoots with us on our Dakota Heritage Bank postgame conversation. We'll put a bow on this one next from Valley City.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
The friendly staff at Lamore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lamore Drugstore. Gear up for the winter season with heated glove and boot liners to heated stadium seats, body wraps, and scarves. Plus, Lamore Drugstore has an Evo car jump starter with an air compressor and power ports. You can also keep your refreshments cold or food warm with an Evo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lamore in the Bank North Mall. For more, go to lamoredrugstore.com or stop in and check us out.
Again, those interviews brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. One more time, Valley City picks up the win. 30 for Burchell, 10 for Potratz, 19 for Nielsen, 5 for Maddie Anderson, 2 points for Kinsley Glant in this one. Maple River led by the 13 points of Abby Kaloran, 12 for Violet Richmond, 11 for Addison Hannig, 6 points for Brielle Kaloran, Irie with 4, and Hallie Bisset had 3. Our coverage tomorrow for the final day begins at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for White Shield Enderlin, 4 4:30 Warbirds South Border. 6 o'clock LLM Maple River, a top 10 matchup in Division B. Then Northern Cass Valley City following that at 7:30. We'll get to the all-tournament team, the free throw champ, that and more. So a busy day tomorrow as we put a bow on the 2024 Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament. On behalf of Joey Hughes, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in, and join us tomorrow in about 18 hours for more basketball coverage here on your liveevent.com.